We have new insight into why a judge may have dropped the indictment against a driver in a deadly crash from the former prosecutor who initially charged him. We first told you last night on 7 News at 6 that Ryan Stencil is no longer facing criminally negligent homicide charges. Those stemmed from a March 2022 crash in Lancaster. Stencil was behind the wheel when the car hit a tree and killed 19-year-old passengers Mackenzie Mysek and Molly Kaminsky. In a statement to 7 News, Molly's parents say Stencil is responsible for the deaths and believes technicalities are in part to blame for the judge's decision. 7 News senior reporter Maki Becker spoke with Erie County's former district attorney about what those technicalities may be.
This doesn't happen very often, all right? I mean, I can probably, I can't even think of one, quite frankly, where I had a case dismissed like this.
Former Erie County District Attorney John Flynn says that early on in the case, there was an issue raised regarding toxicology tests that showed marijuana in Stencil's blood. Testing for marijuana isn't like blood alcohol tests.
You pull someone over driving a car, you think that they're high, you can't test them with a breath test for marijuana. That doesn't exist right now.
And when the DA's office presented its case to a grand jury, it included the evidence about the presence of marijuana. And there was a problem.
The toxicologist who did the blood work on this case is not willing to testify that the marijuana that was found in his system is enough to make him impaired driving. The judge ruled that, all right, well, if she can't say that, then you can't use that evidence in trial, all right? However, what you did in the grand jury is still okay.
Then later, a new judge was assigned, acting Erie County Court Judge Carrie Phillips. And the defense raised new questions regarding expert testimony about how fast Stencil was going. It was based on those two things that the judge ruled to dismiss the indictment. Flynn believes prosecutors can win an appeal.
He was still going too fast for the conditions that night. It was dark. It was at a rural road in Lancaster. It was snowing out. There was ice on the road. He was going down a hill.
Flynn had some words of encouragement for the parents of Mackenzie Mysek and Molly Kaminsky, who lost their lives with Stencil behind the wheel.
They're going to appeal it. I believe there are good grounds to get it overturned, and hopefully, like I said before, justice is done.
Now, the district attorney's office said they will appeal the case, but that's a process that could take months. We'll keep you updated. Maki Becker, 7 News, Buffalo.